You probably know by now that I often mention the fact that wives should respect their husbands. I mean, I teach women about this. It's based on Ephesians 5:33, where the Bible just makes a very simple statement, a very simple instruction to wives, very clear, concise. It simply says, the wife must respect her husband. Well, I think I probably do pretty well at that because I teach about this, for heaven's sakes. Well, apparently not. The other day, I was simply doing some texting. It was actually for the ministry squadron of sisters. I was coordinating, bringing some meals to moms who've had babies, and so I was kind of texting back and forth with the mom and the hospitality coordinator, and I was trying to finish my text when my husband walked up and stood right in front of me, and I didn't look up right away because I was just trying to finish these texts and get that off my plate, right? And he turned around and left, and I could kind of tell he left in a huff, and I thought, that's weird. And I just went around doing my business and finished some things up, and later I was talking with him and I could tell, something's not right. And so I asked him, is something bothering you? And well, to make a long story short, in a nutshell, he felt disrespected because he walked up in front of me, he had something he really wanted to discuss with me, and I did not even look up. I was busy finishing my text. Now, there is a time and a place where, yes, if you're in the middle of some crisis, you don't necessarily have to pause and give your husband your full attention, but I wasn't really in a crisis mode. And God just started to talk to me about this, like, Debbie, do you really know what this respect thing is all about? And I was reminded once again of the Greek definition, the original Greek word for that word respect that we see in Ephesians 5:33. In the original Greek, it means to have reverence for, to be in awe of. And it kind of reminds me of like how you would treat a king, how a servant would treat a king, or how maybe a cabinet member in the White House would treat the president when he walks in the room. I bet you they kind of pivot their heads and say, how can we help you, Mr. President? What can we do for you? Or if it's the king, how may I serve you? Now, I'm not saying we should do this in that kind of like weird way, like, oh, master, because that would actually be, well, kind of sarcastic. But maybe we really should be paying more attention when our husband walks in the room. Maybe we really should, if we can, stop what we're doing and give him our full attention. I wonder what would happen if we did that. Are you willing, like me, to take this to a new level, to do the respect experiment, to actually try to treat your husband like he is the president or the king or whatever, and really treat him with a new level of respect, where he has your attention and you're ready to, kind of be at his beck and call, so to speak. Again, not in a weird way, but in a very respectful way. Again, the original Greek word for respect, to be in reverence, to be in awe of, to have reverence for. Are you ready to try this experiment this week, the respect experiment? I have a feeling this could radically impact our men and our marriages for the better.